good evening, everybody. Welcome to A1R Psychic Radio Thursday nights. I am your first host of the evening. My name is Robin, and I am a healer, and I am here hopefully to help you move forward on your journey. Please disregard the boxes and all the stuff in the back. I am packing to move. Yes, it's a long, arduous process, but eventually I will make it through. I really have faith this will happen. Anyway, welcome again. I am Robin. If you happen to like what I do, please feel free to go to my website. It's robincheyney.com, and you'll see what other offerings I offer for you to heal. All right, so let's go ahead and get comfortable. Whatever that looks like for you, except people that are driving or operating equipment, please keep doing what you need to do for safety, okay? You can accept this healing and this light later, okay? So just put it on pause and get it when you get home into a safe place. Okay. All right, if everybody is nice and comfortable, we'll go ahead and begin. And let's just start with a deep breath in, right? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. Nice. All right, let's do that one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. Oh, I feel like I want to stretch. Is that typical? Do I do that every time, every week on y'all? I just feel like I need to stretch some. So I hope everybody has some energy moving through. Nice flow going. Oh my goodness. Okay, so all of this stuff is like coming at me. I'm trying to decipher where to start first. I think I'm just going to start. There's just a lot of information coming through tonight. So I'm excited about that, but a lot of it. So let me just start by running light with everybody, and we'll see where I am drawn. There is somebody here who is a female, but is very much not in the feminine energy, and I think it will serve her very well to have some healing tonight regarding just being feminine, being proud of being a woman, really embodying the strength of being a woman, because we really are very strong, right? Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, we have the capability of being very, very strong and steadfast. But also, we have that beautiful flow, right? We have the flow, the divine flow. We allow life to proliferate here on earth, to continue. What a spiritual experience that can be, right? All right, so I think we really want to get this person, in touch with the divine feminine. So I'm going to call in, and I don't do this very much on this show, but we're going to call in the divine feminine. All right. And we're just going to let her do what she does the best. She knows way more than me, right? So I'm just going to let her go. You may feel very sensual. I do when she's around. It's like, oof. I just get in the flow, right? I feel good. I feel strong. I feel very tied to my feminine, which is wonderful. And if there are any men here, it's okay to accept her too, right? And it'll help you understand the feminine energy and help that feminine energy thrive. Because if you're a man, you get to hold us, right? You get to hold our beautiful feminine energy. And if you hold it here, nice and steady, we are just going to dazzle you, right? And if you give us a little spin, right, you're just going to make us effervescent, right? So sorry about my shirt, y'all. I'm trying to tuck it in so you can't see my undergarments. One of my practitioners that I studied, where I healed with for a long time, her name is Eileen Crispell. I highly recommend her. I think everybody needs Eileen in their back pocket. She explained to me one time that the masculine is like this beautiful chalice, and we are like the beautiful fine wine. The feminine is like the beautiful fine wine inside that chalice. The man is steady, right? gives us a little oomph, so we're just effervescent, right? And when when you do this with your when your wine glass, right? When you're testing the wine and you just do this and take a big whiff, and all that aroma is just I mean, it's just overwhelming sometimes, that beautiful energy that it gives off in the aroma. Like that's us. That's a feminine can do that for the man. The man has to hold us steady, right? If they do this, we spill over, right? This is not good for us. But if they hold us and just give us a little motivation every now and then, like, oh man, how can we just shine, right? We literally shine. We're effervescent. We walk through life differently with that feeling, that support, and that steadiness. And for the males that are on here, know that. Give us that safe place, right? Provide that safe place for us so that we can be the best we can be. And when we're the best we can be, all we do is lift you up. That's all we want to do is lift you up and be proud of you, and for you to be proud of yourself. What a beautiful combination that is, right? All right. So, divine feminine. I'm feeling her, and I'm having trouble with this shirt. I'm so sorry. Let me just tuck this in. I was trying to be a little coy, but yeah, I should never try to do that because it just doesn't work for me. Okay, now I think I'm good. Okay, so I'm also helping with this the femininity, this beautiful energy. Nice. All right, so she is the person here. There's actually several women here accepting this beautiful energy, because really in being in touch with it, that just makes us we just feel good when we're in our feminine, right? We get to be soft. We don't have to be doing, right? We don't have to like just being going and going and being on. We can just relax and be, right? What a great place to be and have that safety, that support to be there and feel safe in that state is incredible. All right, so while the divine feminine is working her way through the attendees here, and some of the ones that are going to watch afterwards, yeah, she's going to work on y'all too. She will come back, which is beautiful. And let me move on. Here we go. All right, somebody is in their head. Somebody, okay. It's oh, the thoughts are like overwhelming. It kind of goes on and off though. It's like on and off. It's like you get overwhelmed with these thoughts, and then I think you try to numb out. I think you try to numb it out. All right, so we might have some either addiction here or verge of addiction, because you're trying to numb out this everything that is going through your head. It's like you can't relax, you're unable to relax. All right. So a lot of this comes from just like heavy metals in the brain, comes from a lot of thought patterns that aren't going the most healthy way. So what I want to do, I want to try to stop these thoughts for you. Actually, we have several people here. I think we have, yeah, several people right now having this. So here's something that I do now, and I didn't know I could do this. Um, well, like when I was really sick, I had severe cerebral dysfunction, and my doctor actually told me I had like if I didn't have dementia, I was on on the edge of it. So, or on the cusp. He said I was on the cusp of it if I didn't have dementia. That's terrifying. I was like 30, late 30s, early 40s when that happened. So it was terrifying. But so I couldn't do this then, but now I can. So when you get those thoughts that are coming in and you recognize, oh my gosh, this is a pattern, just say, if this is not mine, remove it, right? Say, please remove it. If this is not mine, please remove it. Or if this is not of the light, please remove it. This is not of God. However you express, or, you know, whatever you call the benevolence, right? That created us, source, creator, universe. Please just say, if it's not of the universe or not of the light, not in my highest and greatest good, please remove it. Right now, that stops those thoughts for me. So if you're not too severe, you can literally stop those thoughts when you get into that negative spiral, that perpetual loop of just negativity that just keeps going down and down and down. So you can really say that. and it will stop. Well, it works for me, and I know it works for other people that I work with. So hopefully it'll work for you too. But there are also other things that can contribute that. Okay. So I want to try to get rid of some of those. And this is, I don't know if I have time. I only have a couple more minutes left, and this usually takes a little more. You know what? Let me go ahead. I don't have time to do that. So I'm really sorry. So let me just go ahead and teach you a couple other things while I'm here. All right, so I call this, I think I've talked about this before, the sensitivity dial. So just think of a volume dial. I'm Gen X. So in our cars growing up, we had actually had dials. We didn't have push buttons to like work on the video. And I mean to work on the volume. So you can say turn my sensitivity all the way up. Ooh, right? How does that feel? And then say, please turn my sensitivity all the way down. Ooh, like how does that feel? Right? And just play with that. Go 50%, go 80%, go 20%. So you can walk around, and when you're getting too much information from other people, just turn that dial down. Turn the volume of your sensitivity down. Okay. And here's another thing that I do. I just call this the energy switch or the energy dial. And it's like I switch it to my energy only, right? I only want to feel my energy. How does that feel? Am I only in my energy, or am I somebody else's energy, right? And then I might switch it to the divine, right? What does the divine feel like? And I get to tap into that. And as I tap into that energy, I elevate each time. So I feel more each time. I can bring more in each time. So it's, you don't just go into that energy, right? You work your way in. You gradually build up to being able to elevate higher. So you can use that dial, right? Sometimes I will go, okay, what does my partner feel like? If I can't differentiate between me and my partner because I'm empathic, and it's really hard sometimes for me to say, okay, I know it's not mine, but whose is it, kind of thing? Or is this mine? Because sometimes I can't tell. I'll say, okay, go to me, go to my partner, go back to me, and then I can kind of distinguish between what's mine and what is the other person's, right? Um, whew, that feels really good. And you can play with both dials at the same time if you're interested in that. And it feels really cool, right? It feels really cool. You can also do like tune into your kids, right? Tune into your kiddos. So now you know what you're carrying that's theirs, all right? And this is so funny because several of my clients, I've had to go through this with the last couple of weeks, just teach them these things. And here's another thing that I teach them. Oh, we have 60 seconds, is to just send all the energy that is not mine. I send it back to its rightful owner, right? Just send it back and feel that, feel how that feels, right? And then call all of your energy back, but filter it through light before it comes back. Okay. Just you can kind of, if you want to imagine a waterfall that is light, right? It's a waterfall made of light, and just bring all your energy, filter it through that waterfall, and then bring it back. Whew, that feels good, right? That feels so grounding. And to have everybody else's energy gone, and then play with those sensitivity knobs, see what the difference is there. Like, how fun is that? I have 30 seconds, everybody. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit of light because we have probably 25 seconds left. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. Again, my website is robincheyney.com if you're interested in a private session or a group session. I have a whole bunch of different tiers of things so everybody can get the healing that they need, okay? Because that's what's most important.